Evan, you gotta come down, bro. Can't be on the roof.
John, I'm not coming down until everybody knows about Sportsman's Guide and shop some deals today.
Yeah, this is not how sales work, man. No one's gonna do that.
John, I've made my demands.
They're not going because you're on a roof. At worst, you'd roll an ankle.
John, people are in danger of not saving money on sportsmansguide.com.
I appreciate that, buddy, but they're not gonna listen. People aren't gonna respond to this.
I feel like this changes everything.
This doesn't change anything. Come on, buddy. If you come on down now, we'll look at Sportsman's Guide's website together.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. We can do it right now, me and you, buddy.
Okay, I'm coming down, John.
That's a good boy. I'm proud of you.
All right, what's happening, folks? How about that intro? I know they're getting better and better, or perhaps dumber and dumber. Either way, thanks for enduring them. So right now, all my YouTube gun friends and instructors are having their own little parties with the new Glock 43x and the Glock 48, and I'm over here with my old rusty Glock 43. I wasn't invited to their party. I don't have one, I don't have either of those guns yet. I'll remedy that sometime in the future for you guys. But at present, I'm just kind of looking at my setup where I go out, I choose a weapon system, and for me, generally it's a Glock 19 or a Glock 43, and then I go just get tons of the magazines. Now, the problem with a Glock 43 magazine is they're already like 35 bones, and then if you want to add a extension to it, then there's another 15 to 40 depending on which one you go to. So man, I'm really reluctant to all of a sudden fall in love with the new Glock 43x, which does look awesome, or the new Glock 48, which also looks awesome, because now I have to go stockpile a ton of magazines. So it's not just the difference for me of going to get a new gun, it's, hey, I want to stockpile a whole bunch of magazines so I can run and gun with those. Typically when I go to the range to shoot, I've got like 40 magazines already preloaded, so I don't have to spend valuable range time stacking magazines. So that's just how I roll. But regardless, what I wanted to do is revisit the subject of the Glock 43, perhaps from the bitter perspective of everyone else is partying with their new guns. But hey, which magazine extension should you get, and how do you quickly install it? So I've got two different options that I go for. Here's just your normal Glock 43 magazine. And when you compare that, this is the Vickers Tactical base pad right there, and you see the extension down there for size. This gives you a +2. There's from the profile, like so. Then there's also the Taran Tactical base pads. These are tougher material, where these are plastic feel. These are more of a metal feel. This doesn't feel cheap by any means, but this is definitely hardier, this Taran Tactical base pad is. And so what you get with that is this magazine shoots out a good bit quicker. One of the difficulties when your gun goes cold, especially on a Glock 43, something like that, you hit through your magazine and it doesn't fall. You see that? And that means you're spending valuable reload time where you have to reach up, grab, strip, now go for your spare magazine and go back in. And man, that just sucks. And again, here you go. I just pushed the button. That one went out really well. Typically, if you point this finger out, it'll allow a little bit better to go out. It's not doing it now that I show you, but anyway, it can stop short and then won't come up, and then you got to strip. If you have a heavier base pad, and this one has rounds in it, it will shoot out a little bit quicker. But when you have a really heavier one, like the Taran base pads, the real big reason why this one would be better than the Vickers one is because it has more weight to it. So literally, it just kind of shoots out of there. Shoots out. So that's really great. And then here's the +3 extension. I'll compare the sizes for you on this. I'm just banging stuff around for you guys. There's the 43 right there with a +3 right there. And then compared to the Vickers one right there, it's a +2. And if you compare it to just your standard magazine, it's right here. The 43X will give you 10 rounds +1. The +3 gives you 9 rounds +1. So what you're picking up is an extra round on the 43X and a little bit of increase in muzzle size, I believe. Yeah, I think that's right. Anyway, so what I don't care about on the gun, especially for a subcompact, is a little bit longer slide right here, if you have that, it doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me for concealment is I don't want this very long. So typically when I'm just carrying around, I have got no extension on there, just basically a little finger groove. It doesn't give me any +1 capacity, and I can slide that in so that really just disappears, so that whatever, even when I'm tucking in a shirt, carrying appendix with this just disappears. And as you add length on right here, then, well, it doesn't conceal as well, and it kind of defeats the point. I might as well be carrying a Glock 19 if it's way out here for me. Yes, this would still be skinnier, but really the size, because I'm already a skinny guy, the width doesn't matter as much to me. It's the length that does, right? So anyway, what I recommend if you're budget conscious is this Vickers base pad right here is only like 10 to 15 bucks. So you can get a bunch of these, 10, 15 bucks, no sweat. The reliability is good. They're working for me just fine. The Taran ones, a little hardier, heavier duty, they're going to be something like $40 to $50 per. They will shoot out quicker, and I think reloads are really important for subcompact guns. For a Glock 19 or something, what has happened that you're 16 rounds into a fight and it's all come down to how fast can you hit that emergency reload? Whereas a Glock 43 or something smaller, a subcompact, you're going to run cold much quicker, which means your reload needs to be spot on, which means I really would like a magazine that shoots out of there. I've got a conglomeration of both. I carry the +3 at the ready in my holster right here. So my +3 and then just this finger groove. So typically I am rolling around like this with the ulti-clip attachment on my tier 1 holster. Guys, for all the base pads and whatnot, you can look below in the description. I'll have links for you. Let's go ahead and install one. Here's just your normal Glock 43 magazine, and I will go ahead and take it apart with this snazzy tool. This is pretty cool. I'll provide a link for you below. I don't know what it's called, but it's called, helps me out a lot. If you don't have one of these snazzy tools that takes your magazine apart, you can just grab some type of pin, push it deep in there, right there, and then just push on the lip of your base pad. If you still can't get it out, take this base pad and push down hard on some type of edge of a table or something, especially if it's metal, while pushing in right here, and then it'll snap right out. For me, I have this snazzy tool, so I'm going to use it. And just like that, easy. Be careful on this when you're easing this out. Put your thumb over it so that the spring doesn't come out, and take your head clean off. Yes, they're that dangerous. Not really. Someone's going to take me seriously. All right, very good. This is the Vickers one we'll install. The only difference between that and the Taran one is this little metal rod right here. Once it's installed, you push that down, and this little Allen screw in there can tighten and loosen stuff. So here's the Vickers one. I'll just basically push this in. This will come with a different follower. It'll come with a new spring and this. So you'll go ahead and push it in right here. Go ahead and put that down like so. And then we're just going to run the new base pad in like so. Like that. And that's it. That's all you need. So basically, you got the different options on which one you should get. In case you also have envy of everyone's shiny new 43X and 48, you can be one round away from them with a +3 extension somewhere. The Vickers are +2s. So anyway, guys, train hard, train smart, and there's what to get and how to put it on. See you next time. And that is the video. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Remember to subscribe, comment, like, all that stuff is fantastic. Thank you, Sportsman's Guide, for sponsoring this video. And everyone out there, train hard, train smart, and we'll see you next time.